Sometimes I wonder why people can't just stop talking about Flip TV. It's simply because of the grassroots informations we dish out to the public. Talking about Flip TV, your online newspaper review program is the number one. Bystanders at Nistens with Michael Adekunle. Special appreciation to the CEO, talking about Abiodun Kupoloyi, for bringing the program down to the grassroots. We have diverse journals here talking about the Daily Independent newspaper and the Punch newspaper. What are they saying? Wike, the River State governor, saying something very crucial here. Next president will spend tenure fixing rot created by President Muhammadu Buhari. That's what Wike has said here. Next president will spend tenure fixing rot created by Buhari, says Wike. And we pay elders 100,000 naira for every cow killed in clash with farmers, says Governor Ikpeazu of Abia State. On to the next one. Employers shortchange SME staff. Sean Group Life cover. Employers shortchange SME staff. Sean Group Life cover. Quickly to other stories on the front page of the Daily Independent newspaper. Sule Lamido lashes at APC governors, asking Jonathan to contest for president. Jonathan not in our plan for 2023. That's what Buni said here. On to the next one. Ongoing APC membership registration wasteful. That's what Akonde has pointed out here. FEC approves 35 billion naira for NEPSA power station. FEC approves 35 billion naira for NEPZA power station. We have other stories right on the front page of this journal. Let's quickly move down. We'll be able to read them. Let's quickly move down to the Punch newspaper. The Punch newspaper with a major headline. What is the major headline saying on the front page? We're talking about Afenifere Pandef tackling NEF. That's the Northern Elders Forum over alleged Northerners killings. Afenifere Pandef tackle NEF over alleged Northerners killings. We have on top of the paper APC dismissing alleged plan to field Jonathan in 2023. Can warns DSS as agency restates plots on ethno-religious crisis. And down the paper, quickly to the pictures we have on the front page. Talking about Sheikh Gumi visiting Zamfara bandits in forest, appealing for peace. Sheikh Gumi visits Zamfara bandits in forest, appeals for peace. We have the first picture, the second picture, and the third picture on the front page of the Punch newspaper. We have other stories right here. One feared dead as hoodlums attack policemen in Lagos State. And to the next one, laborers abduct Chinese expatriates, kill police aid in Oshun. The last story we'll be reading out to you viewers. Reps query 5 billion naira import duty waiver to Chinese firm. And these are the stories we've read out to you viewers on the front pages of the Daily Independent and the Punch newspapers. Let's quickly join our reviewers for more analysis. I'll be right back. You're welcome on board.
Good morning, Mr. Mark.
Good morning.
Good morning. Fine.
Yeah. We have a very crucial story here. The statement was made by the River State governor, Wike. Wike is known to be Mr. Project?
Yes, of course.
Mr. Project. And of course, we know he has been doing well in his state. Next president will spend tenure fixing rot created by President Muhammadu Buhari. What rot has President Muhammadu Buhari created that the next president won't be able to tackle?
Thank you very much. Martin is once more. I think it should be in the area of insecurity. Okay. Well, the way this government has managed security of this country has worsened the situation of this country tremendously. Because more than any time, Nigeria have never been this insecure. And if you see, it will take a very long time to make international community investors to have confidence in coming here to invest. I think it was on that basis he's looking at how do you rekindle that hope, how do you rekindle that confidence that Nigeria is a safe place for people to dwell. Okay. I think it's on that basis he's saying that it takes a much for any coming government to fix what this government has done, what this government has not been able to do rightly in this dispensation.
And Nigerians expected so much from this government. Of course, some of their agendas have not been met up till now. But in what way do you think the government can, revamp the economy and make Nigerians believe that they are still waxing stronger in making sure that things are done in the right way?
Okay, now I think the best approach is where you allow competent hands to man each and every part of the economy. A situation where mediocres are manning the economy, you promote mediocrity above meritocracy. The consequence is the result we are seeing. A situation where somebody who is not competent on the basis of ethnicity is being given a lofty position. The consequence is what we are seeing. If you want to start seeing competence, if you want to start seeing results, you put people who are knowledgeable in each and every field in position. Until you do that, you are not likely going to get results. So for us to get results, we have to start jettisoning this idea of nepotism, favoritism, regionalism, and start giving people positions based on competence and merit. And again, you know that this government have been severally accused of nepotism and favoritism. So until this government purge itself of that tendency, we are not likely going to see improvement and result in everything they do.
Okay, moving on to another story. Yeah, we have a Ferry on there tackling that's the Northern Elders Forum over alleged Northerners killings. It seems these people are not really joining hands to fight this insurgency in Nigeria. What was the problem? Are they in full support of the Fulani herdsmen killings or what?
Mr. Abba, you see that Northern Elders Forum statement. I read the weak argument of Northern Elders Forum, and for me, the way I see it, it is an affront on the generality of Nigerians. If you look at it, that thing they said is an aberration. It's hypocrisy. Because by all standards, they are trying to defend the indefensible. How can you be defending people who are known to be killing, maiming, harassing, intimidating, raping girls all over the country? You see, the same manner and approach of the Northern Elders Forum and all the Northerners where and when they pampered Boko Haram until it now become a monster that the country is struggling to battle. Mr. Mike, cast your mind back to 2014, 2015 when a serving governor of Adamawa State in the person of Murtala Nyako addressed a world conference accusing the then president of Goodluck Jonathan of genocide against the North because of the way the military was dealing with Boko Haram. At a point, he equally accused the government, federal government then, that they are the brain behind banditry. Today, see where we are. Boko Haram are now turned to a monster that the federal might is not able to confront. So in the same way they pamper Boko Haram and we now have a monumental crisis in our hand, the same way they want to manage this herdsmen crisis. And if care is not taken, I pray it does not get to that level. Mr. Mike, look at what happened in Zamfara, a situation where that popular Sheikh Gumi have to go into the forest, into the bushes to negotiate with bandits. I took my time to go through that news.
Okay.
Mr. Mike, what they call bandits, they are Fulani herdsmen. I read that story. They are Fulani herdsmen. So by implication, what we are seeing in the south, in the northeast, in the Zamfara Aziz, if in Borno State, if care is not taken, that is what they intend in replicating in southwest, in south-south, in southeast, and in the middle belt. That is why all the governors of these other regions should ensure that they stand on their feet and defend their people. You as a state governor is the chief executive officer of the state. Even if the federal government is not allowing them to exercise that power and authority, I think it has gotten to a point where they should come in unison and challenge government to allow them to own, for the respective security architectures to own gun. Mr. Mike, I listened to the governor of the governor of Taraba State, yesterday on channels. He was charging the government to allow citizens to have license for AK-47, because he said that until we do that, that this issue of insecurity, kidnapping, killing will not stop. He said because if you have AK-47, the man who is coming to attack you knows that there is danger, knows that if you are smart and faster, you are even likely going to kill him first. I actually listened to the governor of Benue State in the presence of Autumn yesterday on channels, where he said that the Fulani herdsmen are the problem of this country. That he doesn't know why government is not arresting Miyetti Allah. That Miyetti Allah leadership is in Abuja, dishing out instruction, and the government knows the activities of Miyetti Allah. That they are the brain behind all this. They are the brain and power behind all these Fulani herdsmen who are terrorizing every strata of the society. Go and verify it on record. Go and look at World Terrorism Index. These Fulani herdsmen, they have a very handsome position in that index. So it's no longer a secret thing. Everybody know, the whole world know that these Fulani, they are a menace to the society. And we cannot continue going like this, because we refuse to accept to see the situation of the northeast, in the southwest, in the south-south, in the southeast, and in the middle belt. If the northern elders tolerated Boko Haram and allowed to grow into this monster, we don't want them to come and replicate it here, because safety of life and property is very necessary, and there is no meaningful development that can take place if that is not guaranteed. So I'm talking to the northern elders that what everybody there to do now is for all hands to be on deck. They should condemn the activity of the herdsmen. They should encourage the government to go on offensive against those herders, because Ganduje have said it correctly that to mitigate the clash between all those herders and host communities, that they should stop this mass exodus of herders from neighboring African countries into Nigerian soil. He equally provided another solution the other day, that they should stop movement of cattle herders from the northern part of the country to the southern part. So we are looking at a situation where you see a people who have no respect for Eastern laws, who go about with AK-47. They don't even believe that a government exists. So how do you cohabit with such people? As a policeman, if you confront them, they are ready to come against you with their gun. So the only thing to do is to have a formidable security architecture that can go on offensive against them, that can crush them. That is why, irrespective of what people try to say about Sunday Igboho, irrespective of how people try to vilify him, personally, I think he's doing the right thing, because these people need a force that can crush them. You don't negotiate with them. People that believe that anywhere you see land, that the owner. How can you imagine somebody moving all the way from Burkina Faso, all the way from Mali, all the way from Niger, all the way from other neighboring African countries, coming to your soil, holding sway in your forest, kidnapping your people, raping your women, collecting ransom, and the government is not saying anything about it? So we cannot continue like this. The government, federal government, they are culpable in this regard. Mr. President owes a duty to protect life and property. If Mr. President is protecting life and property, he's not doing anybody any favor, because the Constitution has given him that mandate. Constitution is very clear on it. Section 14, Section 2B of 1999 Constitution as amended says that security of life and property shall be the primary purpose of governance. So if the government is failing in this cardinal area, what he needed to do, if Mr. President can no longer function, let him throw the towel and resign. Because we cannot continue living in a situation where, Mr. Michael, verify, in the northeast, if you sleep and wake up every day, it's like a miracle. So I can't continue like that.
Which is not supposed to be.
It's not supposed to be. We have a government in place. Look at in the same country where you have a government, you have the army, you have the police, you have the DSS, you have the navy, you have all the necessary security agencies. Bandits are brandishing AK-47, sophisticated weapons, and an Islamic leader is negotiating with them, and federal government is stealing the pictorial evidence. As we speak, they have not made any attempt to go to the forest, to go to the bushes, to confront them and arrest them. What makes Nigeria a sovereign state? If some people can be operating within your own sovereignty with arms, and you cannot confront them, you cannot engage them, rather you are begging, We are seeing a situation where Zamfara state government, Katsina state government has gone to negotiate and beg the bandits. It's uncalled for. That's why I can tell you that we are not up to a sovereign state. We only actually a sovereign state by mouth. Look at the other day, Wike was saying that when they address him as the chief security officer of the state, but rather that is the chief logistics officer. It shows you the frustration of respective state governors. They do not have the leverage to operate the power accorded to them by the constitution. I think the government needs to unbundle this constitution.
Okay.
They need to give states some power to play with.
Right.
Because until do that, we are not seeing the end of this crisis anytime soon.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
What relationship does Gumi have with the bandits? Because it is not easy for you to move to the forest and dialogue with bandits and come out safely. Can you just explain to us?
Okay, thank you very much.
Have they compromised or what?
Now, I'm going to look it from a different angle, right? You see, Sheikh Gumi visited Zamfara on a religious aspect. Because by the time you look at either Fulani, either Hausa, the basic religion they believe in is Islamic. And this guy is an Islamic, what's it called? What they call them, imam or what they call. There is an Islamic, what's it called? Enthusiasm.
Okay.
So what he's trying to do, I see nothing wrong with this Sheikh Gumi. Mind you, this guy is not in support of the present government. What is going on with the present government? So he criticized government a lot. So you now look at it's just like if ham boys rise up in West here, and you have somebody like Baba Adeboye going to meet them, say, "What are you killing yourself for? Calm down." And what Sheikh is doing now is what we expected the governors, their leaders, the Arewa, to have done. The Arewa leaders, so-called Arewa leaders, that they are just coming out and fanning the ember of crisis or war. Say you are there, your children are misbehaving. We could not go to them, get to the root of the problem, calm them down. Say, you guys, don't disturb your neighbor. Anywhere you are, you will know you are nomadic. You move around with your cows, but anywhere you get to, you respect your host, right? Don't because of your cow kill the economic benefits of your host in that land, which is farming, right? And for this man to be doing this, you could see that he has seen that the leaders of this so-called Fulani herdsmen, the governors of this so-called Fulani herdsmen, they are failed. So he has to step in that, okay, let me come through religious, right? Because all of them, I'm sure all these people you seen with hamster and this thing, on Friday they will still go to mosque to pray, right? Anywhere they are, they will do their normal Islamic prayer. So the only person that can try, say, okay, let me go to them and preach Islamic way of living. Islamic is not all about violence. Islamic is not all about killing, right? So you guys, it's better you come together and repent and drop your, and he has been succeeding. But I don't think his effort has been, has gotten down to southwest there. His what's it called? Outreach has gotten down to south here, south generally. Because the ones here, they are so bloody now that I don't think if any Islamic clerics come around, they are here. I'm talking of the herdsmen we have in the south here. They are so notorious now that even Gumi and some other clerics like him can never change them. But what he's doing over there in the north, I support it.
No, this is a sheikh.
He's trying to
and he's trying to make peace.
Yeah, he's trying to radicalize them. Deradicalize them.
Now we have a president who is #1 citizen of this country.
Yeah.
We should expect the president to perpetrate this kind of traits. Don't you think so?
We have the president, but if the president is not performing his work, you have the national security advisor. Because all these things that is going on now, it's affecting the security stability of this country. all these herdsmen killing all around. You could see a diaspora man was just killed in the Edo forest 2 days ago. And that thing is causing tension in Edo now. Well, must you wait for one tension to rise before you take action, before you start profiling, action, before you start thinking of what action you take? That means you are not proactive. We have a government that is not proactive. We have a government in power now. I voted for APC. I still keep saying, but I'm regretting today. None of them that say they are APC supporters have done what I done. I went on around the paper stand, keep moving from one paper stand to another in this Lagos, canvassing for this same man that is in position now today. I don't ask for anything from any one of them. You might be looking at me, I'm here. I voted. All these APC guys that calling themselves member, I risked my life for this government to be in power. I went round all paper stand, canvassing for good governance, canvassing for, to the extent that I was threatened by somebody that if he dare see me in that spot again, the next day he will shoot me. But look at the mess. Look the mess result they are giving me. Everybody is now calling me, Mr. APC, can you see yourself? Say Baba, say this thing. I'm so tired. I think after this, before the 23 election, let us come up, youths. I started with Youth Life Matters under this regime now. Because when there was incessant killing all around, youth were being murdered like fowls. I say Youth Life Matter. As America was doing their own Black Lives Matter, we say Youth Life Matters there too. And thank God we are seeing the difference today. So what is going on now? Me, I'm really tired. And every day I wake up in this country, the problem I have with the environment I wake up to live is not so ideal for me.
Now, let's quickly take a look at this statement here. We pay herders 100,000 naira for every cow killed in clash with farmers. Governor Ikweazu of Abia State. Now, how much did the government pay for every life that was destroyed by the Fulani elders?
Thank you very much. It's only in Nigeria here. I know that the life of cow, a single cow, is more valuable than life of human. It's only in Nigeria. I'll see that.
Because this is
it's only and that governor that is saying that, I think he has to cover his face. Cover his face up. It's not even the right person to be saying all this shit. Your people, this Fulani, is it not Enugu?
Yeah, Abia State.
Abia State. Did this government want to tell me this Fulani man has not been killing his people in Abia State? And he's still paying their cow. Wow. The best thing is they should stop all this open grazing. They should stop all this open grazing. Any Fulani, even, we don't even want, left to me, let them restrict, as Ganduje said, let them restrict all this cow to the south.
To the northern
to the north, to the north, let them restrict all these cows to the northern side of the country. So if they like, they can destroy many farms. I think they have more farm settlements in the north than here now. So let them go there. Anything they want to destroy, let them destroy it. Right. Now the southerners that they've been missing out in the economic benefit of this country. Because when you look at it, the South are less privileged people among the ethnic we have now. The budget now, the beer we manufacture here, we cannot take it in the north, right? And still same tax on the beer shared around the 36 states of the federation, including federal capital, including northern states. So who is losing? Now, when you look at nepotism happening now, nepotism, I say, there's favorism on appointments. The South are less favored in this,
in this regime.
Yeah, in this regime. We all voted for this regime. We all voted to chase the PDP bad administration out of the power. The craziness that was going on there, I could not withstand it. Because in the country I am, and the trauma I've been facing in this country alone, trauma.
And you expected a change. Which at the end of the day didn't yield any good
It's a
results,
worst change we are
right?
facing. It's a worst change we are facing now. Worst change.
All right, thank you so
This is not a positive change with I think of.
Thank you so much, Mr.
What I have to say about this issue is that when you look at everything generally, there's nothing can change. Nobody can make the changes except God. No one on earth can make the changes except God. Because when you look at the situation of the country, it is not all that started now. Things have been during the time of military till now. From the origin of the problem of Nigeria started from the military. And when it has started from the military, it has now involved the politicians. Everything is now coming to the same cycle. There's no way if we say the militaries are bad, are dead. What about the civilians? What are they doing the right thing? Now, how many governments come and pass and go? They will be making promises, this, I will do this, I will do that. Nothing's coming out. So all what I can say is that only God can solve this problem. Then, apart from that, what I want to talk about, we have been hearing through the newspaper and the media that Jonathan is coming back as a president again.
2023?
2023. What I want to comment about that, if Jonathan come back, it is the right direction. But the only thing is that Jonathan, when he's coming back, he must to learn from his past mistakes. Because governance, if the people are working with you in the government, if they are good, that government will be finally good. But the people that in that government, when they are thinking about, okay, I'm going there for 4 years. These 4 years I'm going, let me pack Nigeria money and put it in my pocket. So that at the end of the 4 years, I'll use the money for my whole family. When the government of the people have that thinking in their own mind, they can't do nothing. Except when you are going, you think about God. That is why when people are making, when they are promising that if I go, I will do this, I will do that, you are deceiving yourself. The only thing, when you get to that place, you only ask for God. God, give me the wisdom to do whatever I want to do. You only listen to God. It is God that is going to direct you. Without the direction of God, you can't do nothing. So, what I'm saying is that if Jonathan is coming, people even have accepted it, and many people have accepted it. The only thing, when he was in government, we have seen how nobody was complaining about food. I've been to many parts. They are not, at that time, many were happy. Not that PDP government was bad and was good. It's not good. They were doing things everybody was enjoying. That's the type of government we want. But the only thing is that this stealing of money, when you are stealing your own country money, you are putting that country into danger. Things cannot work out. Okay, now, look at the students. You are carrying your children to the school. At the end of everything, okay, say from primary school, no work. Secondary, no work. University, no work. Where are we going? We are still talking about, say, they want to bring another 20 universities. So they want to bring another 20 universities. The one that is on ground, nothing has been done.
Mr. Mike Adekule, just like when Buhari came on board 2015, the president came with hope, which Nigerians felt after being a military dictator. He knows the problems Nigeria were facing, and then he promised us to change. He said he would revive everything that is not working in this part of Nigerian economy. Nigerians were with very high expectations, just like both Nigeria, the young, the old, the average were like February, and then February was the month which the election was held. Even got to a stage, some some persons will even say February. That was the slogan trending there.
February. That's
February.
like Buhari.
Like Buhari there. That was February because most persons felt with him change will come. With him things, everything that have been lost back then, he would regain. And then again, Nigerians felt he was this no nonsense man that can step on
like a messiah.
Like the messiah, exactly. That can step on toes. That can step on all the looters. That can what? Jail them, bring them to book. A man that can bring them to book. A man that will set everything working. But sir, Mr. Makadekule, reverse is the case. In the first 3 months, every Nigerian sit up. First 3 months. The president ought to have been impeached in the first 6 months. How can you be running a government without minister? That alone is a breach on Nigerian constitution. For 6 months, the president did not make any appointment. The president worked with PAMSEC for 6 months. That alone is an imputable offence. But people were saying, okay, maybe if he appoint minister, things will start to flow. Mr. Makadekule, the president appointed minister, still nothing happened. Up to there, as I'm talking to you now, Nigeria keep going worse every day. Keep going worse. You know now, I graduated last year. Up to now, I still could not get a job. Up to now, it shows how bad Nigeria economy is. And the president, ever since 2015 till now, a single investor has not come to Nigeria. Mr. President could not use his own office to rule investors. Why? Because things are not working well. No investors will come and invest his money in a dying economy where there is what? Epileptic power supply. That is the major thing investors see. If there is no constant power supply, today you will hear national grid has collapsed in 2021. This is what Nigeria is still battling with. How would you want to? Can you come and invest your money when there is no constant power supply? If there is what? Insecurity in the land. That is why you see Chinese men come to our country to just enslave our youth, pay them peanuts because they've gone, because there's an agreement between them and the government. And the president himself could not say anything. Enough of this. Sir, I start to be corrected. In which sector of the economy has the president performed? Which sector? If I short on zero, economy, Buhari has shattered the economy. Under Jonathan, Nigeria was the fastest growing economy there.
In the world.
Yes, but now Nigeria, we've dropped. You can see how a man, I think in this 21st century, a president like President Buhari should not be the one piloting the affairs of this country. Buhari to me, his style of governance is work. It's too much archaic. It's too archaic. This the digital economy. It's the digital economy. The president should go to Holland and see the way cattle are being grazed there. Holland are the highest,
right?
Yes, cattle grazers in the world. And cattle don't roam around the streets in Holland. Let him go. Let him sign a bilateral agreement with them. Let them reach them. On the how do you graze? How do you tell them? Send your ministers there. Send this Fulani Northern Elders Forum there. Let them go and learn. Go there for training and see how cows have been reared there. This is 21st century. Why we look yesterday in this Edo State women troop out to the street to protest. They said they can no longer make use of their farmland again. Fulani has taken over their farmland, and now before government comes up with a policy, there is a problem, and there is a problem now, and the government of the day has refused to come out with a policy. What is he waiting for? I believe by now the president ought to have proscribed Fulani men terrorists. Because yes, that is my take. by now, even the IPOB, the Afras, did not even do worse than this. When he was forced, when he posted by terrorists, by now Fulani S-men should have been proscribed by terrorists, and that should have become a law in Nigeria Constitution. But still, the president has not come out. So it shows even his own body language is also part of the Fulani S-men.
Now we have some Nigerians are inquisitive about Sheikh Gumi's visits to Zamfara bandits in the forest. Don't you think there is something fishing somewhere?
Mr. Mike Adekunle, like you all know, Sheikh Gumi from onset, I have followed him for some couple of years. Sheikh Gumi is an Islamic scholar. He preaches peace. Sheikh Gumi is an antagonist of Mr. President. He does not like Mr. President. Wow. He does not like Mr. President. If there is anything fishy, Sheikh Gumi does not. I don't know if he knows those perpetrating this act of banditry, but I know him to be an honest person. I don't know the nexus between him and the bandits. Yeah. Maybe as an Islamic scholar, I think they might be forced to listen to him. This man is now playing the role of government, going to the bush just to talk to them, for them to surrender their legal doings, their arms. This is what government is. He is now standing on behalf of the government, because government have now neglected their function. He is now standing in for government. Ordinarily, he should not have stood in for them. Let government fish out these evildoers. But now Sheikh Gumi have now single-handedly say, okay, now let me for those peace to reign, I will talk to them. So now I think Sheikh Gumi is on the right track for him to reconcile those boundaries, to win them back to society.
Is he acting on behalf of the government or individually?
I don't know for now. I think he should be doing that individually as a scholar. Everything should not be government. Since people respect him over there in the north, he can also dialogue with them, tell them what you guys are doing is unfair, bring them back to society. But what I would not want is that government should not be paying them money. What are they doing? That is my take. That is where I'm going to lash. She will give me. Government should not pay them salaries. They should not be on payroll. What are they doing? These are miscreants. We have able youths, able men, youths, well educated, women around the streets. Now, why would you want to start paying them? Now, the governor of Zamfara State said that yesterday. He said that he will be giving them 50,000 naira every month. State money. That's state resources.
They are causing destruction.
For some person, because of some persons just lay down their guns yesterday. You want to place them on salary. Okay, what if tomorrow you can no longer pay them now?
Won't they go back to it?
They will still go back to it. You can see the stupidity in the highest order. Right. Tell them, let them lay down their guns and let them go.
Because Buhari has created a lot of problems in Nigeria. And the next president, we have to start solving those problems. He cannot solve. That's why I said Buhari should resign now. He should leave that place. He's not supposed to be there. We don't want him anymore. He has spent his time. I told people that time when they reached 15, I said they should not vote for Buhari. They refused to vote. They said it's honest. I said it's not honest. I was probably an adult when it was out of set in 2000 in 19 when was after Basanjo, after Shagari. That was 2003, 1993, 1993 or so. In 1983.
That was Buhari's regime, right?
Yes, when
that was 1983.
The first thing he did, he killed those drug pushers who carried drugs.
Okay.
When Abiola imported newsprint, there was no law against newsprint at that time for Concord. He violated that law again so that they seize about a shipload of truck. That's what led to his removal. That's Obasanjo's responsible coup to remove him. Then the government removed at those times. Those that performed. His MPA was the worst that time. That's why they give the head of state and that the President Shagari was in house arrest. Why he put Ali and other people in prison? Those governors died when they left prison. That what killed those governors. So he did a lot of things. When he changed money that time, there's a man that brought money from abroad. That money, the man's an emir today. You don't know where the money is now. He did not. So he is not a clean person. I don't agree that Buhari is not corrupt. I don't agree. There's no Nigerian president that's not corrupt.
There's
So
no Nigerian president
that's not corrupt. Don't tell me that it's not corrupt. You cannot compare Jonathan and Buhari. Jonathan has a PhD and a good person. See that going down the country. He was peaceful. He was a Democrat. Doesn't allow. You can't hear Tiala, how does it kill people? It's not possible. Yeah, Buhari was there, but he would have handled by now. He went to buy ammunition that time. When they refused to sell for him, he went to black market to buy ammunition for and that's why they still use it today. So they have not bought any ammunition now. So you cannot tell me that it's better. It's not better than Jonathan.
When you look at the statements made by Wike, you will know that he has made a statement that has triggered reactions in Nigeria. He said the next president will spend enough fixing the roads President Muhammadu Buhari has created. Now, has President Muhammadu Buhari not done enough for Nigerians?
He has not done anything. Buhari, General Buhari, sitting as the president of Nigeria since 2015. He only bring confusion. Wike is my mentor, political mentor. After Jonathan is Wike. But what made me to remove my mind from Wike is during what happened in Obigbo that time. That army went to kill innocent people. And him as a governor, I know is in support of the killing of innocent people. That is what disqualified Wike a little bit from my side. But I always see Wike, Governor Wike as a mentor, a political mentor. Me, I'm a politician. In other way, I'm not here to thief your money. If I want to be a politician to fight for good Nigeria, you cannot stand who dey by my side. You cannot control me, and I cannot control you. I want to ask a question. Where is our youth? Are we still going to keep on folding our hand and allow those people to kill us? Look at what happened in Zamfara yesterday. Islamic scholar, the leader in the north, visit where bandit is. And these same bandit are within that place. The security agency, intelligence network don't know the location. And we tell ourselves that we have the security. The intelligence network that they are after Biafra, and then after the bandit, what they call themselves. Me, I know people that brought those people in power. Oga, I am not afraid of death. I am not afraid of anything. All die and die. Buhari and Co and the northern governor, they know who bring those people in power. Because the boldness that the leader of those bandits, whatever they call themselves, the boldness is speak yesterday to show you that the president, the northern governor, the king, all the emir in the north, they are aware of what is happening and its agenda. The agenda is to cripple Nigeria, so Nigeria will not be existing. They are blaming Biafra. Thank God, the bandit, we did not practice Islamic in the east, we did not practice Islamic in the south. But where we have some Islamic people is the west. And that is why I always have a belief, if they can conquer, they will only easily conquer the west. Because of one religion that joined them together. We have Christian and we have Muslim. But when you go to east, Islamic are not majority. Islamic are not even quarter to majority. So if that way that they want to go, I am not against Islam. But the leader of the Islamic that know what those people are talking, if they are fighting for something they are demanding for, let them tell the people. This man that sit down here, that one that wear army camouflage uniform,
say the Nigerian government are still joking with them. Another Boko Haram is still coming from the north. Thank God it's only coming from the north. But we, east and south, we are defending ourselves. I ask a question, how many are the north? The middle belt has separated themselves. The south are no more following the north. The east, the south want to bring down a security network. The governor of the east are still under 1999 constitution. They don't want to adopt eastern security. But by fire by force, they go adopt that security. Or if not, they go kidnap all of them waiting for that governor seat. The middle belt want to bring out the security. How many they not be? Okay? The time a war of 1967, I mean whatever, it will not be the same. If they fight a war, nobody they die. The northern elder that know what is happening in Nigeria, they should caution their people. I expect by this time, the president will have called those S-men to order. The leader of those people, bandit they call themselves, is S-men. The man make a statement yesterday that they are fighting because they are wrestling their cow. They are taking their cow. It's only a country that we have a leader that value cow more than the people, the citizen. If you are a youth, you are a member in this country, and you wait for government to stand for you to have gun, you are wasting your energy. Eastern security come without no permission of the state assembly. No state in east support them because they are under a law. They cannot go against the law. And thank God for our leader Nnamdi Kanu is not waiting for you. Yoruba support Sunday Igboho, he have good intention. Because if we don't go this way, Egbeni, those people come on agenda, and the agenda is to cripple Nigeria. But now, this is 21st century. Boko Haram have come and gone. Now we are hearing bandit S-men. Who are the S-men? How many are there? I be the one they import from Niger, Chad, and other African nearby countries. That's why last year, January, Buhari put a law that S-men will be entering Nigeria free of charge. No paper to enter Nigeria. Where they enter, that is what the problem of the S-men start in every state.
Now that you have seen this great move by Sheikh Gumi, don't you think the government also needs to sit down and make this kind of move this great man has made?
If I thought we have a government, I ask the question, where is Lala Mohammed? Where is President Buhari? Where is Oshibanjo? Where is chief of staff to the president? They knew that the one they bring new. That one is not talking. I don't know where he is. I don't know what he's doing in the office. Where are all those people that are proud that they are fighting for Nigeria?
And don't you think the new service chiefs need to take this great opportunity to find out what is really going on and provide solution to it?
Mr. Mike, I want to tell you something. Nigeria's security agencies have collapsed. Nothing to function in them. That is why if you look at it now, go to East. East are battling to have a security network. South are battling to have a security network. Because we lost our confidence in Nigerian army. We lost our confidence in Nigerian police. The Nigerian army should not be for me and you, not for the leader up there. But a governor, a state governor, can give order to the army, can give order to police, DSS. They will go and kill people. It's not first, it's not second. They went to East to slot since the day Buhari entered power. We have been hearing every year, January, February, March, never pass them by. They will go to East, they will slaughter people, and after they tell us, the useless Ohanese and the elder of the north of the East that have been swallowed by the stupid law called 1999 constitution. They will not say anything, they only condemn. You understand? They will condemn it. And now they condemn and come to an end because our leader Nnamdi Kanu have formed security network, and the security network is fighting for the interests of the East. Let not form their own. How many are there? They cannot fight East, they cannot fight South, they cannot fight West. That's what I have to tell them. Let them get sense. Get sense before sense. Follow all of them.
All right, we really appreciate you viewers for coming on board. We really appreciate the viewers also for making sure that the analysis gets to you viewers across the globe. Thank you so much. Join us next time on the same platform. Michael Adekunle still remains my name. You can subscribe to our sister channel, Flip TV Plus. You can also subscribe to Flip TV. You can join us on our social media handles. You can also join me on Facebook, Michael Temitayo Adekunle, Michael Michael Temitayo Adekunle, and on Instagram, Adekunle Michael Temitayo. Have a good day. Thanks for watching Flip TV. Keep watching Flip TV. Bye, everyone.